Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and this is Outer Wilds. Last episode we ended up over here in this here museum, and I wanted to explore it. I wanted to use this as an opportunity to learn some more about what's going on in this game. So let's see here. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique languages, kind of like a Rosetta Stone, I guess. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Ooh! What is this thing doing? Untranslated Nomai writing. Write one to translate. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Oh, look how all the lines are moving when you move it around. Ooh, that's something else. Fortunately, the Addle Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. So what is this? Or is it just those two branches? Is that what they're saying? Okay, that's interesting. What is this? Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe, or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I can't believe I got that word right. It's like bones or something. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, such show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomanian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. I get the feeling the day is going to be rebooted before we finally get to read all this. Let's hope we can get through it all. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to our outer wild ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantaneously. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. A little scout. Okay. Too bad it can't instantaneously move people about, right? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Okay. Oh, crazy. That's pretty cool. Lets you walk on walls. Wonder what that is. It's a cool looking thing. I guess this is them digging up some texts somewhere. Is this saying the same thing? Yeah. Okay, so it's set up in case you come from the left or go from the right. It doesn't matter. You'll still read it the same. All right, what's this? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. It's in motion. Is it still alive? Okay, these are going to be all the planets. We'll come back to them in just a second. Ooh, what's this do? Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Addle Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. I don't see them moving, though. How are they moving? Can I get in there? Nope. There they go. That's pretty cool. Kind of like tides. Is it going to do something when it hits the other side? Coming soon. We'll have to look at that in a second. Huh, okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's something crazy right there. That's probably what's coming soon. All right, what does this say? Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. But I'm not done. I don't want to leave yet. There's stuff up there probably to look at. What's in here? That's weird. I could have swore that was over there a second ago. What does this say? The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Yep. See, it moved over there now. It's got a bunch of pits in it, too. Like either something struck it or something cut parts of it out. Alright. Let's see here. Let's check out these here planets. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. I wonder if that's what's happening. If the star is supernovaing. As a star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. And then kaboom kapow, what we just saw happen. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Apparently today's the day. No one knows it, except me. Am I supposed to figure out a way to stop the sun from exploding? Is that what's going on? What's all this stuff up here? Are there more things to read and understand? Bunch of levers and stuff. Is there anything up here to look at? I don't think so. What's this? Oh, here we go. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Does this say the same thing? Hornfels observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. I don't think that you would have dictated that. Maybe you would have said it out loud and somebody wrote it, but why would you write in that fashion? Oh, look. Are we getting a higher elevation where we can see the sun as it supernovas? Is that what is going on? Let's go out here and see. Yeah, that is the sun. And it is a red giant. It's humongous now. I don't think it looked that way before, did it? Huh. There's all these weird rings coming off of it, too. That's cool. It's like the solar flares. You'd think I'd be burning my eyes out looking at it, though. Ooh, there goes something. Just zooming by. I do think it's crazy how everything you see up there you can go travel and explore. Yeah, see, that's getting brighter, isn't it? So does this get right over at the horizon and that's where it blows up? Let's do this. Where's the spaceship? Spaceship's way over there. I don't know if I can make it in time. Say, we know that this thing is going to supernova pretty soon. I wonder if there is a way to launch and get up in the air and actually see it before it goes over the horizon. I think it is going to be a bit of a challenge to try and figure out how to do stuff and fly to these here planets and explore them within 20 minutes. There might be a lot of trial and error involved in that. What's stinkerish, all the characters here have no idea that the world is going to end in a few minutes. Only I do. I wonder if that means something. Is it just me, or does it seem like that thing is getting bigger? Okay, let's go launch the codes. Let's go up into the atmosphere. Okay, we haven't done this with the controller yet, so let's see if we can do this. Buckle up. R2 for liftoff. R2-D2 and stuff. How high do we have to go before we're out of the gravitational force? Oh, I guess we need to still keep going up. Nope, still wanting to pull us down. Oh, that'll be forward. Let's just do this for a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I think now we're... Oh, look, it is. It has changed. Or wait. Oh, no, no, no. Let's just keep launching. It is changing. Look at that. Or is it looking different because I got out of the atmosphere? Is that what it is? Okay. L1, press to lock on. That's not working. Oh, cool. There's a comet. Maybe I have to be close enough to lock on. Is that what it is? Yeah, everything that I'm clicking on... That is cool. Everything I'm clicking on that says lock on, it's not locking on. Where did our planet go? There we go. I want to keep the sun somewhat in view if possible. Left one hold and R to roll. Okay. Oh yeah, and that's free look. Okay. Slow down, Piggy, slow down. Oh, did you see those, what was it? It's like it was, etched on there or something. Like writing. I have a signal scope and a scout launcher. I don't know. It's like when I saw the writing. Oh, there's that moon it was talking about. Okay. But when I was looking at that writing before, whatever was reading the writing automatically popped up. I didn't make it pop up, so I don't know. How are we supposed to catch stuff? It's moving so fast. Man, I feel like, I was gonna say, I felt like the sun was just continually drawing us in. And it feels like no matter how hard I try to move forward, we're just moving away from the sun constantly. See, I'm pushing forward. But no matter what I'm doing, it's getting farther and farther away. Are we orbiting? I'm just not going to move for a second. It looks like we are. Okay, so if that's going that direction, if we go over here, we should be able to catch it. I'm thinking. Thinking that's correct. View map. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see I am here. Oh my gosh, and my trajectory is moving me like crazy. Where did that come from? Hold X to match velocity. When I told it to lock on before... Oh, we're watching it happen. That's crazy. So that is what happens. The sun supernovas. I wonder if it destroys everything that's out here. I bet it just keeps growing until everything gets destroyed. And we're going to restart. Yep, see, it engulfed all that stuff. It's like a giant shockwave. That is crazy. Ooh, that is bright, too. Yep. Just going to restart. Alright, so what it looks like we need to do is... unless there's more to explore on the planet in that crater, it looks like when we restart, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and launch and see if we can fly around the planet. Like, don't go so high up in the atmosphere that we lose the gravitational pull of the planet. Take your breath, Piggy. What is that? I wonder if that means something. Because every time you wake up, first thing you see is whatever that stuff is up there blowing up. Or self-destructing, or whatever it is. And it looks like it's behind that planet, because it's disappearing behind it. Okay, let's just go ahead, spend a few more minutes in this episode, and we're just going to look around this here planet. Ooh, we hit a tree. That's not good. I almost wonder if I could get out of the spaceship and just walk around here. What's over here? Is that a different, It is! There's a different crater over here. Alright, let's see if we can just land. Try and land without hurting yourself, Piggy. There we go. Okay, unbuckle. No, I don't want to buckle back up. I want to get out. And because we're on the same planet, I don't think I need oxygen stuff for it. I can breathe. Okay, let's explore this. Awesome. So maybe the next episode or two we're going to spend just exploring this planet. Seeing what all the different things are around here. There's a person down there. Let's just jump around for a minute and see if there's anything up here worth exploring and looking at. I don't think so. I think the only thing important is probably going to be down in that crater. It's like these giant crystals and some kind of plant growing out of it. You think these creatures would have dug tunnels and would use the tunnels to move around the different areas on their planet. This almost makes me think... So there is an old story by an author named C.S. Lewis. Most of y'all, if you know of C.S. Lewis, know him from Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. But he did another series. It was a sci-fi series called Out of the Silent Planet, Paralandra, and I can't remember what the third story was called. The second story was pretty cool. It's like you had a planet that was like this. You go down into the low valleys, and that was the breathable atmosphere. In the upper valleys, you couldn't breathe. Hey, oh hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed, or so what crashed? We're going to assume we don't know what that is. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. You think it was extraterrestrial? It looks kind of like something that might have come off of dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Can't let you do that, Dave. But get rid of this mess best to get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside in any way. I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. You could also say with a good way to... Ooh, that hurt me. Okay, so I wonder if we can use the little thing from our spaceship. Can you actually fly it around, or when you shoot it, like when we were over at the other area and you shot it, it just like flew over the horizon and kept going? Let's see here. Is this it? View ship's log. Village Zero Key Cave, Lunar Ruins, Dark Bramble Seed. Wait, is this like keeping a history of everything I've done even though I've died? Zero G Cave. A cave at the very center of Timberhearth used by Outer Wild Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Lunar Ruins. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Outer Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Outer Rock. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. There's more to explore here. Oh, cool. So this is basically a log to keep track of what has happened so far, even though for some reason time keeps restarting. And there's one of those crystals. That's how the ship operates. Planetary chart of the Outer Wilds. How do I launch one of these things? I don't need to suit up. Oxygen refill. Do we do it from here? Liftoff landing camera. R2 hold for liftoff. Oh wait, no, that's me lifting off. I don't want to do that. But it is trying to make me fly. I don't want to fly. Equip scout launcher. Do I have to be flying to equip the scout launcher? No, we can do it right there. Okay, so launch scout. Retrieve scout, take snapshot. So maybe I need to get closer. Is that it? Because I don't think there's a way to fly the scout around. R1 retrieve scout. Launch scout. Retrieve it. Let's do this. Can we point ourselves? Retrieve scout. Oh, it's not working. Let's try that. R1 take a snapshot. Huh. There's got to be a way to do this. It's just not letting me for some reason. Just trying to lift off just a little. No, it's like it keeps crashing. Okay, let's do this. Let's back up a little bit. And fire. Nope. Okay, let's try. And it's like it flies a little askew to the right. So let's see if we can... like that. Nope, see, it hits it and lands. Let's look around this planet a little bit more. We'll come back to this. We'll have to think about that. Maybe we're going to discover some instructions on how to do something a little bit better. Oop, I'm looking at the time. We're starting to get close to 20 minutes. Oh, no. Hey, there's a volcano stuff over here. So let's just... Oh. Let's explore the planet here for just a second. Hey, there's like water circling around that. That's pretty cool. Ooh, here's something. Okay, let's hop out. No, don't do that. There we go. No. Get out of there. So here's a new area right here. See if there's anything to explore up here. I'm trying to remember. I think as long as that hasn't turned... Oh, it is turning red. What does this say? Churt's research notes. Property of Churt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. And there's something going on over there, too. Alright, so let's see. I think, yep, my hands do look alien. Oh. That's not good, Piggy. What are you doing? Yeah, I think I am one of these alien creatures. That's what it appears to be. Okay, so we've got water source flowing over here. Ooh. Goes down into some caves. Man, there's a lot to explore just on this one planet. That's crazy. Let's look around for just a minute. See if there's anything to explore or find over here. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. So probably need to go down in here. And I get the feeling that we only got a few more minutes. It's stinkerish. It's like, it's not. It would be nice if I had like some kind of timer that my character carried, so that I could see when things were going to happen. Oh, that's that water spout thing we saw. Okay. Hop, skip, and jump. Hey, here's some signs. One of these observable crystals. Did the sign just disappear? That's crazy. It was right... Is the sign moving? The quiet shade, it's always dark in the ancient glade across old bark. Yep. See, it just moved. So are we saying that sign is made out of the same stuff that stone is made out of? Or is that stone causing stuff to move around? And he said something about something quantum down here. Maybe those stones came from that moon. It says the same thing, doesn't it? Alright, let's do this. Let's go over here. Don't see anything to look at. Oh, it's starting to get bright out there. I don't know if that means the sun's about to supernova or not. Alright, let's go back to the ship and check our log. Apparently, if there's something in the area that's worth exploring, or a puzzle that's still needing to be figured out, that it's going to log it and keep track of it for us. Which is nice. Instead of trying to remember how many, like, different threads there are you need to pull on, it keeps track of it for you. Although I still do need to take some notes and write down the character names and the musical instruments associated with each camera name. Okay, let's just see here. We're just going to try and see how far we can get before that next supernova happens. See if there's anything else to explore on this planet real quick. It's a cool comet flying by. almost feel like... Is that the crater we're used to being from? Oh, no, this looks like something new right here. You watch, I'm going to find something really cool I want to explore, and that's when the supernova is going to happen. Hey, there's like a... No, back out. No. Oh, it's circle. Circle gets me out of there. It looks like there's... Yeah, there's like ancient texts or something down there. No, if I fall down there, I may not... Well, at this point, who cares if I get back up, because it's going to restart me. Let's do this. Lift off. See if we can just fly down here. Come on, Piggy. Don't get hurt. Oh, that's those symbols up there. That was where those writings were on the ground, I do believe. Maybe these are the Nomai ruins they were talking about. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get up here at least before the supernova happens. Come on, you. Get up. There you go. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Yeah, I almost feel like we should be able to carry around some kind of sand dial or something. Although, you know, technically, if we observe the color of the sun, I guess in a way that could be a timer or a method. It just helps to know, like, I don't think this is going to let me get up to where I wanted to go. Oh my gosh. Almost thought I was going to fall. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. But having an actual timer would be nice, because let's say I know that something's going to take me several minutes to accomplish. I could look at the timer and see, do I actually have enough time or not? Because like this, we're trying to get up this stinking hill. I probably should have brought the spaceship to do this instead. Because knowing my luck, what's going to happen is right when I get up here and see something interesting, that's when that supernova is going to happen. Ooh, there's something illuminated up here. I think that's that text we saw. That's what it looks like. Ooh, what are you? Is that a clock or a timer? When all of it lines up? Is that when the supernova happens? That's pretty cool looking, whatever it is. That's doing something. Huh. Where's the sun? It's probably on the other side of the planet now. Let's watch this for a second and see if it's doing anything, any kind of pattern we can discern. It's hard to tell. I don't think things are lining up the way... Yeah, it's like they're turning left and then right. It turned right. Then that turned left, that turned right again. I'm wondering if it's like after something turned... Oh, it turned right. Okay, wait, I meant right and it was turning left. Or counterclockwise is probably a better way to say that. Hey, things are starting to line up a little bit, it looked like. Sort of looks like it's lining up there, doesn't it? Oh, but then it moved again. Is there something we can do with it? Does this do anything? No. There's a banjo, so if we knew who played the banjo, that would... What is this? I think that's back where home is. Oh, no, it's in motion. Look, we can see how many meters away it is. Okay, it's like they're all playing instruments together. Okay, let's do that. So the sun is getting close to supernova. I'm really curious to see if this does something. Like if the center illuminates. Or is this just something counting? Feels kind of ominous just standing here waiting for that to happen too, don't it? Come on, you. We know we're going to reboot. It's what Piggy does anyway. I wonder where these go. Or is that where we came from? Yeah, I think that's where I came from. It does feel really crazy, weird, ominous. Just standing here while this is happening, doesn't it? What are those? Oh, that's whistling. Okay. And then there's banjo somewhere. Somewhere in the sun there's banjo. Oh, wait. Does this thing have to get all the way over there before it supernovas? I think so. I tell you what, I'm going to do an edit real quick, but I'm just going to stand here and watch this and see what happens. So you're going to see a quick little skip. But basically, I'm going to wait till this thing starts to supernova, and I'm going to look down at that device and see if something crazy is happening. Yeah, I think the sun's supernovaing now. And this thing hasn't moved the whole time the sun went over the horizon. It just quit moving altogether. So that doesn't mean anything. That's weird. Well, we're going to reboot another day. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Okay. I don't know if that means something or not. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're not yet subscribed and you want to be, well, look at that. Look how long Piggy just stood there staring at that thing. Go ahead and subscribe, and then that way you can see every episode when it comes out. I'm going to wait for the day to reboot. Get ready to start exploring a little bit more of this planet. Get ready for the next episode of Outer Wilds, and that's what I hope to see you. It's in the next episode of Outer Wilds.